Hey guys, it's Leo Stargazer. I'm here today with a tarot reading in honor of Venus moving into Scorpio. Venus moves into Scorpio Monday, December 4th, and brings us the beginning of a really intense deep dive into love, pleasure, passion, beauty. We are going to be pushing our passions to their extremes. We're going to be learning a lot about boundaries and limitations around our passion because we are going to want to dive really, really deeply. And because of that, we could get vulnerable. So we need to know where our limits are, where our boundaries are, at any rate. Put up some guardrails. And we will learn pretty quickly what those guardrails should look like because Venus makes a trine with Saturn almost right after it enters Scorpio. So, in honor of that, and because a lot of this energy will probably have to do with partnerships, probably romantic partnerships, ones that are currently going on, diving deeper into those, new ones that are just starting, or the potentiality for romance. So in honor of that, the spread that I'll be doing is involving you, the type of relationship, and what that partner might look like. Even if that partner is just your own exploration, you, yourself also. We could be our own best romantic partner. We don't need other people, but I want the passion to be as vibrant as it can be. So let's get started. So as I shuffle, think about romance. Think about where in your life right now you could, or where you want to, dive a little bit deeper into passion. Particularly, think about what relationships you want to focus on as we do this reading. What relationship in particular do you want to focus on igniting that passion in? And again, like I said, even if it's just the relationship with yourself. Let's draw our cards. The first card is you. So where are you in this passion journey? What are your intentions? What are you looking for? This card represents you. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, very interesting. The next card is relationship. So what is the relationship you're looking for? What can that relationship look like? What do deep, passionate dives look like? But basically just the relationship. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay, and finally, the partner. This could be a double you position, the other side of you perhaps, or your romantic partner, or your potential romantic partner even. What does the partner position reveal? The Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so you, the relationship, the partner. Well, getting the Devil in the you position shows that our passions are burning bright, one way or the other, for better or worse. As Venus moves into Scorpio, our passions could take control of us, control of others. There is a sense here that we are being controlled or perhaps being controlling of or through the use of our passion. Meaning we're using Venus for control, or that Venusian archetypes are controlling us. There's a sense with the Devil showing up that, yes, there is this sense of this dark passion that I kind of see as Venus moves through Scorpio, kind of being emphasized. But here in the position of you, representing you, it's showing that there is an idea of control, maybe even entrapment. This idea that our passions could be trapping us or trapping others, but it could also hint that there's just a darkness in how we're approaching love, beauty, art, and passion this season, this transit at least. That could be, I don't want to say positive, but that doesn't have to be negative. There could be this idea that there's some deep, dark stuff that you need to figure out, that maybe you want to engage in, that you're maybe discovering. But there's the hint that might need some clarification. Well, the relationship in question was represented by the Knight of Wands. So there's a hint here that Maybe what is happening is that all of this intense, deep, almost dark, lusty, compassionate stuff is propelling us towards relationships in a really fiery, also passionate, but almost blind way. This idea that we are so overwhelmed and so that Venus's transit through Scorpio is filling us with so much deep passion that we're just rushing forward. That could also not be negative. There could be this idea that we really are engaged so deeply in this stuff, this romance, this passion, this lust for life kind of idea that as we're on these journeys, as we're exploring things, we're just propelled in such a way that we are rushing towards a really beautiful relationship. A beautiful relationship with the self, a beautiful relationship with someone else. Maybe if we're already in one, that together you're kind of flying on the flames of passion. There is this idea here. Again, there's also the idea, though, that we're rushing too fast. That you could be rushing into a passionate relationship too quickly. And, the fire will burn out kind of idea, that it's a burst of flame, but then it goes away really quickly, as opposed to kind of slowly smoldering, which is something kind of that I think of when I think of Venus and Scorpio. So I really want to get to the final card, the partner card. Hopefully that can clarify what relationship we're rushing into and whether that relationship should be pursued or not. And the partner card was the Queen of Wands reversed. Getting another Wands card and another symbol of fire and passion, I think speaks volumes to how passionate and vibrant and fiery this Venus transit is going to be. In terms of the Queen of Wands reverse, though, especially showing up in the partner position, again, I think it's almost this dual-sided potentiality. The dual potentiality that has been running through this whole spread is signified by the Queen of Wands reversed as well. I think if she shows up as the partner, there's the chance that the partner of the relationship you're pursuing is properly boundaried, understands how to wield passion, but understands how to control passion, that the partner is not jaded, but tempered enough in fire to understand how to wield passion in balance. There's also the sense, though, that in reverse, the passion and the fire could be watered down. The passion and the fire could be so tempered that it's dull. And that if the knight represents rushing in, that we're rushing either towards a place of stability and passion, or to a place of so much stability and boundaries and lack of extremes and lack of passion that there's a sense of dullness. I think the key is going to rely in you. The key is going to lie in the you position, which was the devil. Even if the partner position represented you or a partner or even just a passion project, the devil represents you for sure. The essence of this card, this idea that our passions and relationship to those themes, Venusian themes, can be controlling, can control us, can be wielded by us to control others. I think understanding how to avoid that kind of control and use this card to liberate your passions for yourself and to be liberating for others. I think if we can do that, the kind of control that the devil can give us is a control over our own passion to where we can wield that to rush forward with the knight powerfully and authoritatively and assuredly, and rush towards a balanced, controlled, tempered understanding of how to wield passion and fire, how to unite that with other people and ourselves, to be authoritative and controlling in a different kind of way, in a place of understanding from a place of balanced authority, still passionate, just in control for good. This transit may make us want to just dive into the deep, active fires. We're going to need to learn our limits, though. We're going to need to learn boundaries instead of guardrails so that if we do rush forward, when we do rush forward, we come to a place of authoritative balance, not strict control, not emotional control. Let's use the energy that Venus's transit through Scorpio is going to provide us. Let's use that to find out where we are limiting ourselves, where we are holding ourselves back, to find out how we can involve others in a healthy way in our passion, how we can use all of that to run forward towards a beautiful understanding and balance of passion and boundaries. I think if we do that, and if we do that through this transit, by the time Venus enters Sagittarius, we can use that balanced love, that balanced passion, this newfound relationship, this new partner to set intentions and be as unboundaried, boundless, and expansive in an optimistic approach to our future and future passions. Let's do it. Let's get engaged in passion. Let's let it fire us up. Learn how you can push yourself to the furthest extreme, but how you can maintain boundaries so you don't get too vulnerable or controlling. Use passion in boundary. Boundaried passion is key. I think if we can do this, if we can keep our passions in control, we can manifest some beautiful relationships and engage in some really pleasurable experiences. And then we can lead from a place of strength. Strength in ourselves, strength in our relationships, strength in our passionate deep dives, strength in pleasure, control and boundaried, yet passionate, enthusiastic, and glorious. Let's use all of this to approach this transit from a place of passion and gain strength. I know we can. If we engage as deeply as possible, we'll make it happen. Let's do it. I'll see you next time.